Hello, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Students, in the previous video, we have already discussed the main contents of the chapter Judiciary. Okay. Now, we are going to discuss each and every points in detail. So, let's begin with the meaning of judiciary. As we all know that judiciary means the system of courts of law which administers justice according to law. See what happens. Courts are the place where people seek for justice, right? So, court has to function according to the law implementation. That means they have to analyze the situation and accordingly administer the law and give justice to the people. This is the basic purpose of court. Okay, so judiciary means the system of courts. So how this system works, that we have to discuss. Now the next point comes, what is the role of judiciary? Now the main thing we have to discuss is about the functions or the roles the judiciary plays. Courts take decision on a very large number of issues. Now, the decisions which are taken in the courts are not limited to a certain extent because they have to deal with different situations, different cases and different issues, grievances, there are criminal cases, there are political issues, there are state related issues also, or nation related issues also. There are different issues which the court has to resolve. Okay, that's why it is written here that court has to take decisions on a very large number of issues. So the first thing which the judiciary has to perform, or the function which the judiciary has to play, is dispute resolution. Dispute resolution means resolving the disputes or settling the disputes. It can be between the citizens, it can be among citizens and the government, it can be among government and government. Government and government means government of one state with another state, the disputes may happen. Okay, so these disputes are being heard and settled or being reviewed or judged by the courts. Second thing which the judiciary has to play the role is to perform the role is about the judicial review. Now what is judicial review? See what happens. Judiciary is the final authority which sees or which focuses on the proper functioning or the proper implementation of the laws which are being written in the constitution. That's why we seek justice in the courts, because that is the only place where one finds the real justice as well as the implementation of the actual laws of the constitution. That's why judiciary is called the final authority, because it holds the final hold, it has the final hold of Constitution of India. And if there is any violation of the fundamentals of the constitution, court can override the laws passed by the parliament. See what happens, we all know that we have already studied before also that the laws are being passed by the parliament. Do you think that these laws are simply being passed? No, they are not passed at all simply. The president have a discussion with the judges of the Supreme Court, and then final decision is being taken whether the law is to be passed or not. That's why there is the main role of judiciary in framing the laws also. And if the courts or the judiciary finds something irrelevant or something which is not implemented according to the constitutional laws, then they can override the laws. Override the laws means they can make amendments in the laws even. So that is the authority which is given to the judiciary. Now the last point or the last function or the role of judiciary is upholding the law and enforcing fundamental rights. Like, if a person feels that he is being means something which had happened to the person which is unfair to him, or his rights are being violated, or someone is trying to discourage or disrespect the rights of the citizens, then the person can reach court without any kind of discrepancies. Why? Because rights are given by the constitution, and the courts have got the authority to take action against those who are violating the laws of the constitution. Okay, so that's why the judiciary has got the full authority to uphold the law. Uphold the law means protect the laws and enforce the fundamental rights. Enforce the fundamental rights means wherever the court or the judiciary finds any kind of violation of the laws, it can enforce the law the way they want. It can be either in the form of punishment or any kind of fines or any kind of whatever the court or judiciary feels, they can enforce the law according to their wish. Okay, but it should not be against the constitution. Okay, students. So in the next video, we will discuss about the independence of the judiciary. Till then, goodbye.